Underwood. Thin ice!
So I can't knock down a triple here. Woo, okay. Didn't even miss a shot this entire time, so take that. This better be good for the team.
Oh,
I thought for sure.
there it is. Boom!
Yes! All right, Illini Basketball Podcast, episode 284, December 18th, 2025. Yeah, Illinois played on Saturday and they lost to Nebraska 83-80. And I don't feel like I remember a ton of that game at this point, but
yeah, I think it's been long enough. I think all the takeaways, defense sucks. Tommy's bad.
Yep.
Mirkovic was in Siberia or some shit that Brad said. And Keaton Wagler's a really good basketball player. Played 40 minutes.
It kind of seems like they got beat by four guys. Like Sanford was incredible first half.
Yeah.
Mass kept making big shots. Lawrence and Garcia made big shots in the second half. And that was that. And Lawrence makes the game winner. Kind of a freshman mistake, but also a good play by Hoiberg on the last play.
Yeah, I don't know why Wagler's coming off of his guy, and then he made one ball fake and got him on his back feet and just knocked the shot down. So, people are still pissed about Brad's offense, which is insane. I think they're second in the country right now in offense. Do I get mad sometimes when they don't set screens and do the pick and roll once in a while? Yeah, but I don't think you can blame this on offense. This is a defensive problem. They went to the zone for like 4 possessions in a row. I thought the zone was fine. But yeah, they let everybody get by them. And it's a problem.
Yeah, they also allowed Nebraska to have 6 steals. Nebraska shot 46% from 3. Sanford himself shot over 50. Mass shot 50. Lawrence shot 50. It's tough. I don't know. I mean, Nebraska had a game plan, executed. They're a fine basketball team. I still think Illinois is better than them, right? I mean, they are. But that doesn't matter because Nebraska beat them.
Yeah, and I like it. If they hold them and they go into overtime, I think Illinois wins this game. But, I mean, hypotheticals are hypotheticals.
I think that by February 1st when they play in Lincoln, I think Illinois will be better by then.
Yeah. Brad also made the comment. He's made the comment before about one guy not beating them. But Price Sanford went off. They lost him every play, it seemed like. And he started like 5 of 5 from 3 or something crazy like that. I held him to 10 points in the second half, maybe 8 points in the second half. But I mean, the damage was done at that point. I don't know why Brad just says, one guy's not going to beat us. Well, you gave up 32 to him. If you give up 28 to him, you win this game. So I don't understand that theory, but Brad seems to stick with it. So
yeah, 13-8 offensive glass. Got that going for him. 34-27 on the glass. 18 assists in this game for Illinois, too. Higher number than we're used to, I think. Wagler had 10. Boswell and Tommy 3 and 2. I don't know. Just there's certain guys you're not getting enough from. And Tommy is definitely one of those guys in this game. And he was awful in the sense that he didn't do anything. He didn't take one shot inside the 3-point line.
Yeah. And I don't get that. I don't know why Tommy's not getting the ball. I don't know why Brad's not working him in the pick and roll at all. But again, this wasn't an offensive problem. I mean, regardless of what the stat sheet says or whatever, I mean, they shot 48% from the field, 34% from 3. It's good enough. You got to play defense, and it's super frustrating watching this team play defense. And I guess I don't get at this point. I know Brad's like couldn't play Merck. He was, he wasn't there or whatever. I think he sat the last 17 minutes of this game probably. He played 23. So I think he might have played 3 minutes in the second half. But I don't like why doesn't Petrovic see the court in this game? In a game where nobody's playing defense.
In a game where they have a guy who played 31 minutes who's 6 feet tall.
Yeah. And you're pushing Wagler to play 40. Like he's a freshman playing 40 minutes right now. So
I think that says a lot more about the other guys than Wagler, and Wagler's been really good, but
yeah.
Like Stojakovic playing less than 30 in a game that you lost at home in the Big Ten. Mirkovic, like you said, terrible.
Yeah.
Zvonimir, I thought, gave them some pretty good minutes, and he played 10 minutes.
Yeah. And Stojakovic had a good game. I mean, he had 19 points.
Yeah, it just seems like the rotation is going to be shitty and clunky every time they lose a game. Like, It seems like every loss they've had this year, which they're up to 3, they're 8-3 now. It seems like all 3 of those games, the rotations have been mind-boggling. I mean, maybe with the exception of Alabama, but even then, you're working through things. Like Tommy was just coming back, but the UConn game and this game, just disastrous rotations. And by the way, Texas Tech blows. So that win, while I think it's good, but like Texas Tech is not very good.
Tennessee win looks
hold on to that
now.
one. That's true. But like Texas Tech in a dog, I was shocked they were beating Northern Colorado by like 5 in the second half yesterday. I was stunned. But and it's not like this upcoming game is going to look great potentially because they're playing a shit school on Monday. We'll talk about them later, but Nebraska is going to be probably, with the exception of something shocking happening, they're going to be 13-0 going to play at home against Michigan State on January 2nd. And I think they're a threat for sure in the Big Ten. I think they're better than the majority of the conference, with the exception of Michigan and Purdue and Michigan State, probably. Yeah. I do think they're better than Illinois, but I guess we can't say that. But like they're definitely better than Wisconsin. They beat Wisconsin by 30. They're better than Ohio State. They're better than Indiana. I'd probably say that they're better than Iowa. But I don't know. Nebraska had to play a really good game to win this game. Like, they shot almost 50% from 3. They made 7 of their 8 free throws. They played pretty good defense in the sense that Illinois had 11 points in the first 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Hoiberg's a good coach. I never doubted that for a second, but I'm not used to Illinois losing to them, I guess. Yeah,
and that's, I thought Nebraska's defense was really, really good. I know Illinois put up, 43 points in the second half, but they also gave up 46 points. But they just know their assignments, and this team looks lost, and they don't know their assignments, and they just kind of let teams do whatever they want to do, and it's got to get fixed. Hopefully this, what they get 4 days off this week with your math or something like that.
A lot of days off.
Yep. Wyatt, what's going on? Bob, how you doing? Wally says that they played the game, but they didn't show up. Embroth, what's up? Sanford beat us. The technical and the foul that wasn't cost us more than we had to lose. Yeah, the technical was really weak on Big Z, but 5-point swing in that. And then that foul was on Hummer or on Tommy. I can't remember. The replay never even touched the guy. So a couple bad calls. If you ask Nebraska fans, Illinois got the calls all night. So because it was 21-9 in the foul category. But I mean, I wouldn't mind Illinois getting 20 fouls if they actually play defense and hurt somebody or touch somebody, not hurt them.
Yep.
So
we knew what you meant.
Yeah. Reach out and touch somebody or don't. Chat, you got anything else for the game you want to talk about? I mean, like I said, I think it's been talked about enough. I think everybody kind of knows what the problems are. They just got to get fixed, and they got to get fixed quick. Hopefully, got to play Missouri. Got to play a rivalry game. So don't forget, like, subscribe, go buy merch. You get this sweet T-shirt. Ethan, you got merch on?
No, I can't do it every episode. You know?
Jeez, terrible. But yeah, I guess we'll move on to the Missouri game. Before that, stat of the day from the producer. I got to find it in the notes because he actually didn't do anything this week. So stat of the day is Mizzou has a total of 2 NCAA tournament wins since 2010.
Good. It's a trash program. Missouri is 10-2. Don't let that fool you, though. They've played nobody. Their top quality win this year was a home game against Minnesota. And really their second best win is hard to find because there's a pretty big gap. But I think by the metrics, a lot of people would say Southeast Missouri is their second best win of the year. And they beat them by 5. Just a pathetic schedule from Dennis Gates in the non-conference. Just absolutely pathetic. And I get that you're in the SEC. You know you're going to play a lot of big teams. I mean, you look at their next 4 games now. Illinois, Florida, Kentucky, and then Ole Miss. I mean, that's a pretty heavy schedule after a pathetic non-conference where they lost to Notre Dame in South Bend by 5. And they lost on a neutral site to Kansas by 20. They're coming off a 22-point win over Bethune-Cookman, a team that is 3-7 with a loss to 307th ranked Jacksonville. So another quality win there for Dennis Gates' squad. Just looking at this team, I mean, there's always a lot of turnover, it seems like now with these programs, but I don't know if that's as much the case for Missouri this year. Their starting 5 are, I believe, all guys that were there last year, except for Sean Phillips, who's a transfer from Arizona State, third school in 4 years. They got Sebastian Mack from UCLA. He comes off the bench at least the last 3 games. A good downhill guard, but I don't know how scared of him you have to be. He's coming off a game where he had 1 point in 18 minutes. They got Javon Porter, who's from the area, played at Pepperdine and Loyola Marymount before coming here, and hasn't started in the last 2 games. So they've been shaking up things a little bit, it seems, since they finally started playing real teams. But they did get a lot of guys back, so there is some continuity there, which I don't know if that concerns me as much as it's wow, good for them. People want to play there, I guess, for some reason. Yeah, I mean, the metrics are good, but what do we even think of? Their offensive metrics are good, but in what way? Because you look at their schedule, and it's I don't know. They scored 60 points against Kansas, who Kansas is good, but they're not juggernaut Kansas. I mean, they're a Kansas team that lost pretty handily to Duke and North Carolina. They did keep it close with UConn, but yeah, I don't see much that I'm impressed with this Missouri team. This could age poorly, I guess, but what do people want me to say about their numbers when they're 362nd in strength of schedule overall this year? You know, it's kind of hard to say a lot about them.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't, like you said, haven't played anybody. Losing to Notre Dame, that's not a good loss. I mean,
no,
Kansas is okay, I guess, but they lost by 20. So,
yeah, they shoot 37% from 3, and Jacob Cruz is shooting 53% from 3. So they got that going for them. Kind of looking back at last year's game, which was a close one. Illinois won 80-77. I believe Missouri was down 5 at the half and ended up winning the second half by 2. So they lost by 3. Kind of a clutch KJ game. We still thought he was good. I mean, he was good the whole time, but people were pretending that he wasn't for some reason. He had 21 points, 3 of 7 from 3. Did have 5 turnovers, which, oh, God, 5 turnovers. Boswell had 16, 9, and 5 in this game. They shot 95% from the free throw line in this game. Merez had 6 points. He really showed up, as he always did. By the way, Merez played so many minutes last year. What a scumbag for leaving. Hummer does what he does best, which is score 3 points in 20 minutes. Trey White had 13. Tommy had 11. You look at Missouri side of the ball, Tony Perkins, the foul merchant, is gone. Thank God. He had 18 points last year, made 8 free throws. Mark Mitchell, who's still there, who I believe is the worst shooter of all time, right? Is that guy? He has like really terrible form from 3 and they just let him shoot. I feel like he's might be the same guy. He had 18 points, and Tamar Bates, who's also gone at 17. So you look at the guys who are still there. Anthony Robinson had 2 points. Jacob Cruz had 7. That might be it. They have a lot of guys that came back that just didn't play last year.
Didn't play.
Caleb Grill didn't play last year because I think he got kicked off the team. So, yeah. Illinois won the last 2, right? Or the last 3? No, the last 2. They got blown out in the Matthew Meyer year that was way better than people remember. What is Illinois this decade against them?
I don't know. You tell me. I'm going to guess.
I don't think it's as good as you would think.
5-5.
This has been
Since 2015?
Since 2020.
I don't know what a decade is. I thought it was just 10 years.
You make fun of my counting of days.
3-2.
1 and 2.
Is that 5 years?
1 and 3. I think they're 3-3. Because they lost in 2020.
That sounds like too many years.
They lost in 2020. They lost in 2021. They won in 2022. Lost in 23. 1 in 24. 1 in 25. 6. 3-3. They won the last 2.
This is 25.
No, this is the 2026 season. 2019-20 is 2020. 2020.
2019-20 counts, huh?
2020 season. The NCAA tournament was supposed to be in 2020. That was the 1920 season. That is the decade because the fucking season ended in 2020. It's the 2020 season.
Okay.
Like, look at KenPom. It says 2026 schedule.
I believe it.
Ends. That's how the NBA and the NHL work.
Okay.
Not the NFL. But they're 3-3. Soon to be 4-3. They're gonna fucking smoke them.
Yeah, you got any players to watch in this game?
Absolutely. I think Tommy wasn't great in this game last year. Wasn't great on Saturday. Need him to come up and make a couple threes early. Need him to be a little more aggressive underneath. Like, I don't think that Missouri's going to have a guy that you're really concerned about stuffing him at the rim. I mean, they do have a 7-footer, but like, you know, he's probably mid because he plays for Missouri. Although I will say 8 blocks last 3 games. So that'll be an interesting matchup there. But, you know, he hasn't played for a winning program, Jacob. Nope, that's not his name. Sean Phillips. So we'll see if he does. And then for Missouri, I mean, I'll just go with Jacob Cruz because that's the guy that could beat you from 3. 37 for 70 from 3 this year. Probably their most efficient player on offense. 67% from 2, 53 from 3, and 81 from the free throw line. He's had 20 points in 4 of the last 5 games. He had 11 against Kansas because I guess, you know, competition steps up and you suck more. Maybe he's that type of guy. But he is also 9 for 12 from 3 in the last 2 games. He's just been playing really well last 5 games. That'd be my guy on their side. And it's an interesting matchup for Mirkovic, I guess. You know, he's 6'8", 215, Cruz. So we'll see if he also he's playing his 5th year. He should probably be banned from college basketball, but that's fine. I mean, if they can do that before this game, that's fine.
Yeah, I think Merck's going to have a bounce back game. Brad did say it was his 2 worst practices of the year coming into that. So
or he doesn't, and Billick plays for him.
Officially has been said by Brad that guy is not playing.
Great get.
There might have been a Twitter account that talked about how good he was and how he's gonna, you know, see some playing time.
Which one was that? You can name him. I wasn't paying attention.
Ryan, I think that Ryan Foran.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, the tape on this Tony guy doesn't look great. There's also Illinois fans that are saying that this is just little like, thanks for getting me all these other Euros, whatever that guy's name is. I'll take this rando for you. So
probably not the case, but maybe.
I mean, Illini Twitter never lies. So
Jeff Alexander's a great evaluator of talent.
This kid's not good,
but he could be good.
I hope he's good. I hope that they add weight and he can actually shoot. What'd you say his splits were?
It was a very small sample size, but yeah, I don't remember.
40, 23, 60.
Something like that, yeah.
So
not too bad.
We'll see. Predictions for this game.
I'm going to go Illinois 106, Missouri 64.
Okay. I'll go Illinois 92, Missouri. I think they're gonna battle. I'm gonna go Missouri 83. 92-83 Illinois.
I think I'll be closer.
We'll see. It's a rivalry game. You never know.
2 years ago, they beat the brakes off of them. They can do it again.
Well, I don't know.
Actually, three of the last four, I think, have been blowouts. Because I think the Meyer year, Missouri won by 20. The year before that was the Plummer Kofi year. I think Illinois won by a lot. And then Illinois won by a lot in the Shannon year. So I think last year was the first close game in a few years. Which that was because Illinois is really young and inexperienced. Maybe they're that now, I guess. I don't know. Maybe people think that. But I think Illinois is going to wake up. They're going to be ready to play. And, Brad has been good against Dennis Gates. I think he's 2-1 or something. 2-2 maybe.
And Bratz is worried about them having a 3-point shooter. Fair.
It doesn't always happen, though. I mean, sometimes it happens and we really amplify it, but it's not always like that. I mean, Jacoby Gillespie was 3 for 9 against Illinois. I mean, that's good, but that's not going to kill you.
Yeah.
It doesn't always work that way. We don't have to be so down about it. It just happened in the last 2 games.
Yeah, don't worry about it, folks. The sky's not falling.
They held Alabama to 36% from 3. That's not too bad.
I think Illinois is one of only 2 teams that scored over 70 points against Tennessee. So
did it with ease too.
Talk about that
second half.
Talk about that bad offense all you want, Jeffrey. Whenever you watch this, so
Kansas scored 81 against them. Also, Houston scored 73. So there's 3 teams.
All right. Producer also sent power rankings of the week.
Waste of time.
Power rankings of the week. Illinois basketball rivalries. He's got Iowa 3, Northwestern 2, and Mizzou 1. I think we've done this, haven't we? I feel like we've done this already.
I think I would put Iowa ahead of Northwestern still.
Yeah, I don't consider Northwestern a rivalry. I don't care.
I didn't want to give that to him either. But also Iowa's lost some of the steam with Fran gone and not having those good teams. They had some really good teams earlier this decade. In Missouri, I think it's hard to call somebody a rival when you have literally no respect for them. And I have no respect for Missouri's program, but I guess I'd still put them on there.
Yeah, I mean, it's still
and Michigan's not a rival because they don't consider Illinois a rival because they think they're above us, but also Illinois has beaten them the last 20 times, but whatever, it's fine.
Yeah. I think mine would be Indiana 3, Iowa 2, Missouri 1.
I think I would go Missouri 1, Oregon 2, USC 3. I think that makes sense.
Fantastic. Are they going to wear the orange Euro track suits on the bus over?
Boy, that would be a funny bit again, huh? Really looking forward to that. Last time they did, they get the fucking shit beat out of them by UConn. But it is funny that Michigan thinks they're above us. Okay. We get you got the superiority thing. Illinois has been to an Elite 8 more recent. Illinois has beaten you the last 25 times. I mean, how many in a row has Illinois won against them? 9? 10? It's fucking embarrassing. They should go fuck themselves. They got all this dysfunction in their football program that, if it creeps over to the basketball program, that'd be a damn shame. Check on that Mraz guy. You know what I mean? No, it's a joke. Everybody relax. It's a joke. I'm just joking. But no, I think it's funny that Missouri people or Michigan people think they're above us. Which this season, do they have a better team than Illinois? Probably. Is Illinois going to beat them in February? Yes. Illinois is going to beat them. I don't think people will talk about that enough. But no, I mean, looking at the Big Ten schedule, they
might have to score 120 to beat them.
Things will be so much different by then, though. Who knows what Michigan looks like?
You think these Euros are going to figure out how to play defense by then?
They might figure out how to score 150 points a game.
I mean, that's got to be the hope, I think.
Also, Michigan's asking for it here soon. They were down 5 at the half at Maryland. They turned it on, but they outscored Maryland by 24 points in the second half or something. 23. Bad math. But no, look at the Big Ten schedule the rest of the week. Purdue's got Auburn on Saturday. Illinois got Missouri. Wisconsin has Villanova. Ohio State has North Carolina on Saturday. Washington has Seattle on Friday, which is kind of a Washington might lose type of spot. Who knows? That game's in Seattle too. Northwestern is Butler. Oregon is Gonzaga. Oregon is yeah. The spread is 2 touchdowns according to Ken Palm for Gonzaga, Oregon.
Yeesh.
And then Maryland has Virginia, which Virginia, I mean, look out. Virginia's not a bad basketball team. They did lose to Butler, but they got an easy win over Texas, and they got a double digit over Dayton. They also beat Northwestern on neutral. Wouldn't be surprised to see Virginia be kind of in the mix in the ACC. They're already 35 spots better on Kid Palm than the preseason. Year 1 for Ryan Odom. So they got a real coach back finally. But a tough situation last year. Penn State plays Pitt. There are 5 teams that are 0-2 in the Big Ten: Northwestern, Oregon, Maryland, Penn State, Rutgers. And the teams that beat those teams are Michigan, Michigan State, Purdue, Nebraska, UCLA. They're all 2-0. Also, the Big Ten has 3 of the top 5 efficiency offenses in the country, according to Ken Palm. Purdue number 1, Illinois number 3, Michigan 5, and 2 of the top 5 defenses, Michigan number 1 and Michigan State number 5. Illinois 9 in a row over Michigan, last lost by 10 points on January 10th, 2019. Yeah, exactly. Pre-COVID. 14 months before COVID is the last time Michigan beat Illinois. What a pathetic program. Losers.
Indiana got beat by Kentucky, by the way.
Yeah, Indiana stinks. I think people bought into the hype because they beat Kansas State and Marquette easily, who both suck. Where if this was, didn't Marquette and Kansas State playing like a Sweet 16 or something a couple years? If this was that, might have been second round. If this was those teams, it'd be a little different. But maybe that never happened and I just imagined it. Yeah, I don't think it did ever happen, but still. They were both good the same year, I remember. So Marquette's 5-7, and they lost to Georgetown. So that's all you need to know. Georgetown sucks too. They're a bullshit program. At least I probably would have rather Merez gone to Georgetown now that I think of it, but whatever.
I expected a lot more F-bombs in Illinois Basketball Podcast After Dark, but
I mean, I've thrown a few out there. I still can do it. I don't know.
No, you're good.
Who's the best 4-loss team in the country, you think?
Who's what?
The best 4-loss team in the country. There's a few good ones.
How would I know who's lost 4 games?
I'll give them to you. Florida, Kentucky. That's about it. VCU in Texas.
Florida.
And Ole Miss. How about Ole Miss? I'm a little worried there if you're Chris Beard.
Yeah.
7-4 this year. They lost to Utah, who's not very good. They lost to Iowa, Miami. That's tough. 59th on Ken Palm. I feel like he should be better than that. I don't know. Who's the best 5-loss team in the country, you think? Creighton?
I think Creighton's awful, but sure.
Creighton, Providence, Oregon, South Florida, San Francisco, Wichita State, Mississippi State. They all have 5 losses. Your thoughts?
San Francisco, probably.
Yeah. Jamari Bouye is playing for the Suns right now, former standout guard at USF. There you go. I don't think I have anything else. I didn't even watch the Tennessee-Louisville game. I don't know what happened. I just missed it. Didn't even know that happened.
Louisville got smoked.
I see that now, yeah.
That
much can happen when you go 7 for 34 from 3, I guess.
Yeah, Louisville sucks.
If we were doing a Field of 68 program, yeah, we probably would say Louisville sucks.
But we're not.
January 6th, the day that lives in infamy in college basketball, Louisville and Duke. January 6th. That should be a great game. In Louisville.
You think?
Circle January 6th on your calendars, folks. Louisville, Duke.
Illinois State make it to the championship game?
What sport is this?
FCS, FB, whichever the lower S.
CS, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know they beat North Dakota State.
Looks like they're playing Villanova on Saturday for the championship.
The Rams suck, huh? I should have sneaked that in there. Inside joke with other people.
Okay.
Yeah. I was at the movie tonight.
Hold on. We can do movie talk after we do Ethan No Ball.
Oh, God damn it. I know we're
the theme this week is Mizzou. I don't think last week had a theme. Everybody knows the rules. 3 questions, 1 hint. If Ethan misses one, he doesn't do anything because he hasn't done anything yet. So maybe we'll open up the phone lines after the game. So, all right. This Mizzou graduate was nominated for Best Supporting Actor for his role in what is arguably Quentin Tarantino's most overrated movie.
Oh, fuck you, Hinkle, you fucking idiot. What a fucking moron. Hang on a second.
What's he doing? You guy has to go get he's probably got a special box set or something. Amazing.
Finkel's a scumbag. Whatever his name is. I don't even know how to fix these headphones. Oh, God.
This is also question number 1 because Finkel doesn't know how to number questions. So, you ready?
That's the movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Finkel's a scumbag.
All right. This current NBA coach is rumored to have struggled with substance abuse throughout his tenure as the head coach at the University of Missouri.
What?
This current NBA coach is rumored to have struggled with substance abuse throughout his tenure as the head coach at the University of Missouri.
Is he a NBA head coach?
It just says NBA coach.
I don't know Missouri coaches. I don't remember names for Missouri coaches.
Here, let's do the next one. Then maybe you can get a hint. You ready? This one's multiple choice, by the way. According to U.S. News annual ranking of the best colleges and universities, Mizzou was ranked 66 schools worse than Illinois and came in at A, what is 83, B, what is 94, C, what is 102.
C.
Correct.
Nice.
The hint for that is the Atlanta Hawks.
Oh, Quinn Snyder, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, didn't remember.
3.
Missouri. The first one was a fucking hit job.
All right. That wraps up basketball talk. Ethan went to the movies twice today. Go ahead and talk about your movies.
I went to one today.
Which one did you go to?
I saw The Housemaid. I'm gonna see Avatar tomorrow morning.
Was it good?
It's a complicated question.
I saw some woke people saying that Sydney Sweeney wasn't any good.
Yeah, I've never thought she was a very good actress.
True.
I think this movie could have been.
Have you read the book?
No, I don't read books like that.
Why would people ever read?
Well, I endorse the idea of reading books, but not those types of books.
Okay. What type of book is it?
Just like it seems like a book that women would read. I don't know.
Well, wouldn't it be a movie that women would watch? By the way, Ethan went and saw Wicked by himself last week. So
you got to knock him off the list. Makes it easier for when I have to catch up on things before the Oscars. I mean, to give you a reference point, I've seen like 130 something that came out this year that I ranked as 42nd. So really not bad if you think about it in that way.
That's tough.
The first half of the movie, and if anybody's actually going to see this, I don't want to spoil anything for it, but the first half of the movie is fucking incredibly bad. Like, it's just, they're beating you over the head with some of the stuff. There's a decent twist, though, and the second half is pretty good. No. I was waiting to see if Sydney Sweeney would do anything exciting, and, Amanda Seyfried is, like, on such a different stratosphere as an actress over Sydney Sweeney that it is kind of easy to see.
Okay.
I think she's way better than Sweeney.
So the woke was right, huh? So
I don't use the term woke in a serious way, but
that was the word on the streets as she ran laps around Sydney Sweeney.
She's a better actress. It's very simple, if you put 2 and 2 together. that Sklenar guy who's in it was also in Drop and Green and Gold this year, and I think I'm sick of seeing him. He's fine though. Overall is fine. The second half definitely saved it. Much better second half, but the first half is tough. First, second, third act, as they call them in the industry. So, don't think I'll see it again ever. Maybe once, but I'm seeing Avatar tomorrow morning, so we'll see how that goes. It's really hard to see that in theater because it's 3 hours and it's just. Ugh.
Do you go to the theater with the recliners at least?
No, they don't. They don't usually get the good opening weekend stuff for the most part there.
Oh, I wonder why.
Yeah, I went to see Wicked in that one. That was exciting. There was a total of I was with a friend tonight for the movie, and there was a total of, if you count us, 6 people.
6 people?
Yeah, in the theater.
It's not good. We
were the only 2 guys. It was all women, other than that. It's the second time we've done that this year because we saw Freakier Friday.
My question, do you guys get seats next to each other, or do you put one in between you?
We probably should go in between, but I've never even really thought of it, especially that one where it's kind of tight.
And then there's 6 people. Yeah, I would probably. Yeah, but somebody takes that seat,
I like to make observations like during previews and stuff, though.
You like telling them about things.
I like to make funny references and stuff.
Do you guys discuss the movie as it's going on?
No, not really. Well, I think we could both tell if we're not liking it or not. Like The Brutalist in theater was a pretty brutal watch because it was 3.5 hours with an intermission, and it's just like kind of pondering. Yeah,
I know that was the thing. Did you get popcorn?
Yeah, I got the popcorn pass because
because
it's just like I just got to use it 5 more times and it pays for itself.
Absolutely,
but
seems
I won't get it
like
tomorrow. It's a 9 a.m. movie.
9 a.m.
Yeah.
Holy cow! I didn't even know they started movies at 9 a.m.
I think they maybe do it around this time because they haven't been doing that for a while.
Christmas time,
yeah.
People are off work. That makes sense.
I'll also be seeing Ella McKay, which I heard was wonderfully terrible, on Tuesday morning as well.
I don't even know what that is.
Well, just know that there was like 8 showings in a Peoria theater and they sold 0 seats on opening day last week, which is impressive, actually.
Are you going to see Iron Lung by Markiplier?
Excuse me?
Markiplier? You know who that is, right?
No.
YouTube. He's a YouTuber.
I've heard the name. I probably would know who he is, but I don't know anything about him.
So he made a movie after an indie game. Like
seems
trash.
Like really good.
It's like trash graphics, but he ended up making a movie. It took him like 5 years to make it.
Is it going in theaters?
Yeah, it actually. I think they didn't think they were going to get very many, but now it's in over like 1,700 theaters.
It's not
like
that
they
many.
thought they were going to get like 30, and now it's in like 1,700. My dog is going crazy. It's time to shut her down.
Boozilla says Killer's the Flower Moon. That's a 3-hour movie. I definitely felt I liked it, but I feel the thing with Killer's the Flower Moon though is it's like Scorsese, De Niro, and DiCaprio, so it's like feels better doing that with those guys than certain other movies. By the way, that's getting a Criterion release in March. I pre-ordered it. Pretty excited to see that one in a physical form. And I'll be seeing a movie that I would call the most anticipated movie of the year. I'll be seeing on Christmas Eve, Marty Supreme. The movie that I've looked forward to the most out of any movie this year is Marty Supreme. So we'll see if it lives up to it for me.
What do you think of Better Call Saul's new movie coming out? Whatever that Bob Orderdink. You seen that?
Like new movie. I remember seeing something, but I don't remember.
I don't know. It's like he's a sheriff in a town or something.
Yeah, I've seen the preview for that.
It's apparently like some other movie that he already had out or something. I don't know.
Nobody, probably.
Yep, I think so.
Yeah, those were okay.
Ethan, did you watch the new Knives Out?
I did. Yeah. I like the cast a lot, which is kind of the thing with those movies, but I didn't like. I liked it. I didn't like it as much as others, though.
Are you going to go see the SpongeBob movie?
No, I already saw the Plankton movie earlier this year, so I think I'm good on the SpongeBob movie.
Okay.
I did just watch Spinal Tap 2, which is weird timing with Rob Reiner and that whole thing, but his last movie, I thought that was pretty solid. And I watched Taxi Driver for the third time this year. Always a fun time. And I watched Stand By Me again, which I think is one of the great movies of all time. Also directed by Rob Reiner. And I also saw Vertigo, which, if you're looking for a movie from the 1950s, good one. Jeremy Renner put up a Tony Snell. Yeah, he did. Which that reference is like he played 20 minutes and had a 0.0000 stat line. Yeah, he did nothing. That was weird. A weird character. Didn't love him in that, but I do like Josh O'Connor a lot. I'm a big fan of Josh Brolin, and Glenn Close I thought was solid as well. They probably could have done more with that cast too. That's the thing. I still don't like that Finkel said that shit about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That was absurd. Ridiculous. Yep. You gonna see Avatar?
I never saw the second one. I don't even remember the first one. It's been so long.
It's a very unmemorable juggernaut franchise.
I remember watching it. I thought it was good, but and then they took 87 years to come out with the next one. And I'm like, I just don't care anymore. By the way, Avatar, the best ride at Disney World, I think it's at Animal Kingdom. Pretty cool ride.
Disney World? Which one is that?
The one in Florida.
Okay.
So.
I think is that the one where people are dying?
That I don't know.
I think it is.
Dying at Disney World?
Yeah, there's 6 people who've died there this year or something. It's very weird.
Okay.
An idealistic young politician juggles familial issues and a challenging work life while preparing to take over the job of her mentor, the state's longtime incumbent governor. I mean, that sounds fucking horrible. That's Ella McKay. Directed by James L. Brooks, who's directed some pretty famous movies, but good God. Look forward to seeing that. There's no way anybody else will be in the theater with me on that one. But that is what it is.
Weren't there supposed to be 6 avatars? When it was originally announced?
He's still supposed to do 2 more, I think. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be 5. And this is going to make $340 million opening weekend, so he's going to keep doing it. And this is a total waste of a career of a very talented director. You see the new Spielberg trailer?
I did not watch the trailer. I just saw that it was out. I don't know much about Spielberg, so I don't
seen Jaws?
Care. Yeah.
That's a good starting point, yeah.
In the 90s, probably.
You should watch it again. It's great. It holds up.
I just don't care.
It's a great movie.
I'm not a movie guy, man.
You can be, though. Do you like what was I gonna say? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Do you like what's his name? Damn it. Hold on.
This 15-minute episode is turning into 15 minutes of movie talk, by the way.
Some people might enjoy that.
I mean, obviously, Bootzilla and playing devil's advocate loves it, but some of us are ready for bed. We've had a long day.
Do you like Roy Scheider?
I don't know what that is.
He's the lead in Jaws.
Oh, what else is he in?
I was gonna say you should watch All That Jazz.
Oh, no thanks. You guys at all worried about Mizzou? Buddy, it is movie time. What are you talking about, Mizzou? As a Mizzou fan, I don't think they have any chance. I'm not worried about them. Ethan thinks Illinois is gonna win by 40. So,
and part of the charm of this podcast is we've looked very stupid over Missouri games a couple different times. So it could happen again, and I'd be like, yeah, I guess that seems about right.
Yeah, if you guys are new here, the thin ice clip is from Illinois losing to Missouri. I think that was our first watch party. Might have been, right?
Definitely was. Yeah.
So,
all right. Well,
yeah, the clip.
We will.
That was the OG thin ice. Yep.
We'll be here Monday, I guess. Right? Is that the game? Monday,
7:00, Fox Sports 1.
FS1.
We will be watch partying. So hope to see you guys there.
Yep.
Should be some Mizzou fans in the chat because they're usually there. So.
Unless they're losing. Then they don't show up.
Losing. Yeah, sure.
All right. We'll see everybody Monday night. Follow the Twitter at Podcast Illini, and we'll talk more movies on Monday. Don't worry. Underwood.
Thin ice!